Hello everybody, it is Nicole with A-Frayed-Knot, just hopping on to do some crafting with you. So as you're jumping on, just say hey and let me know you are here, where you're watching from, and if you catch the replay, just say hey and let me know you're watching the replay. So I'm a little bit late tonight, sorry about that, but I honestly couldn't decide what I wanted to make because I've got a few different things in mind, and well, I just had to tell myself we can't do it all tonight. So here's what we're going to do tonight. Is we're going to make this little riser. So I'm trying to make like a riser for my table. And it's all kind of centered around a couple of the birds that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. And this, I got this at Hobby Lobby. It was in the woodpile section. It was only $2.99. I don't even think it was on sale. But I liked it. I thought it was really cute. And I wanted to put it like in a little like vignette on the table. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do. And the sign itself is going to be really simple. So I thought what I would do is take, you guys remember when I got these? I got these from Hobby Lobby. I thought I would make a little riser. I almost feel like it needs to be a little bigger, but I don't have anything a little bit bigger. So it might be perfect for my table. My table is not all that big. And one of these days here really soon, I'm going to drag the table out, and it's going to take us a couple of days, but we're going to refinish my table. And I'll probably do it on a live. I haven't decided if I just want to do it and do it in a blog post or if I want to do it on a live. So anyway, I do need to get that done. So, okay, good. I'm seeing the comments now. So, hey, Dawn, how are you? Hello, Donna. Good evening. Hey, Angela, Geneva, hello. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Teresa. No, I was just running. I was running behind because I was trying to narrow it down because I had a bunch of things going at one time and we can't do it all tonight. So that's it right there. Hey, Jennifer, tell Logan I said hello and give him a big hug from me, please. I love you guys too. Hey, Deborah. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. Oh, I just got here, Mom. I just got here. Oh, thank you, Cherokee. I appreciate that. Hey, Agatha. Hello, Terry. Hey, Benita. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I feel like a hot mess right now. I really do. So I appreciate that. Thank you. I just got here, Agatha. I am so sorry, you guys. I was running a little bit behind. But here we are. So let's figure out what we're going to do here tonight. And I will tell you. So tomorrow night, I'm going to play around with some succulents tomorrow night, like the ones that I get from Dollar Tree. I'm going to have to find my box of them. And I'm going to make a couple of different ones, a couple of different ways. I like to have them around the house, and you guys might remember when I used some of the Dollar Tree supplies to make a couple of them. I'll actually pull those out tomorrow, and I'll show you what I did, and we're going to do something a little bit different with some other Dollar Tree type supplies. So that'll be tomorrow night. So that's where I was just kind of like all over the place getting excited about all the things. There is no sound. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me okay? Hey, Leah, hello. Oh, it's just on my mom's end. Never mind, you guys. I guess everything is okay. All right, so what I have here is I have kind of pre-stained everything I want stained. And I got these from Hobby Lobby, I think last week. So I'm going to be using those. I already pre-stained them. So I'm going to set those aside. So the first thing we need to do is go ahead and wax this up. Let me clean off my surface here that I'm working from because it's a hot mess. We had wood group just a little bit ago, and clearly I made a mess and didn't clean it up. I did go get my paintbrushes washed out though. So that was a good thing. Okay. Alrighty, that's all I needed to do was get all those wood chips off of there. Okay, good. Thank you, you guys. You guys can hear me okay. I think it was just my mom's end. Because I seen her say there was no sound. So I was like, okay, girl, figure it out. Alright, so here we go. Let's get the wax. That's the first thing we got to do. I'm not entirely sure what color I want to paint this. But I need to figure that part of it out too, because everything can't just be chippy white. Okay. I definitely want to do a chippy on this, so let's see what we're going to do. And then this is definitely going to be chippy white. And the reason behind that is because, hey, Delilah, how are you? Oh, thank you, Jennifer. The reason behind wanting to just do this a chippy white is because then this way I can use it for anything. If I just do it, you know, color specific, then, you know, if I wanted to use it, well, heck, if I painted it red, I could probably pretty much use it anytime, but you know what I mean. If I just do it white, then it could kind of go for any old time. All right. Okay, I got a lot of wax chips here, so let's get some of them off. Hello, Lizette, how are you? Okay. These I might very well just leave stained. That's kind of what I'm thinking because I like the way that they look, so I might just leave them stained. Oh, yay, Delilah, I'm so glad you like it and you do it all the time. That makes me so happy. Me too, Leona. I do love red. I'm trying to decide here what. I'm not going to paint this red, though. I don't know, maybe I'll paint that red. I don't know. I'm trying to decide what colors I want to use here. So let's just start with the white because I do know that one. At the very, very least, I know that I'm going to be painting this white, so we might as well start with that right off the bat. Hey, Lori, how are you? I'm going to use the last of this little paint right here. There we go. So how's everybody doing today? Hi, Tabitha, how are you? Alrighty, let's see here. Let me think. I need a brush. Did you guys have a great day? Did y'all already eat dinner? I haven't. I have no clue what I'm gonna have. Thank you for the hearts. You guys are awesome. They had to let the dogs out. I had Toby out here for a little bit too, so I had to get him rounded up and take him back in the house because if I don't take him in, he'll sit out here and bark until I go take him in when he's ready. So he's in there now. He was out exploring for a little bit. He still likes to go out and explore. And when he's ready to go in, he lets me know. Oh, it's beautiful in Oregon. You're wonderful. Awesome. It turned out to be a nice day here today, too. It finally cleared up and the sun is out. And yesterday was gloomy, so. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, nice, Tabitha. Good. Lonnie made barbecued ribs, garlic mashed potatoes, cold. That sounds delicious. All of it. Oh, my word. He is a little Shih Tzu. Was that, yeah, 86 in Kentucky. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Hey, Tina. Pork carnitas and rum and cabbage salad. Sounds good to me. Yes, it does. All right, let me get a little bit more paint here. That's too much, but that's okay. We might just do another coat because we are going to do the chippy look. So probably do another coat on this. know, and it sounds yummy. Oh no, Tabitha, okay. Hey Jane, how are you? Phone call. Okay, so we're just, let me dry this and then we're going to add another coat to it. Hello, Jeannie. How are you? Hey, Chris. Baked pork chops, stewed potatoes, and black-eyed peas. Yum. Thank you, Catherine. With a full belly, crocheting a baby blanket. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you, Lonnie. I appreciate that. I ran in between my wood group and starting here and washing brushes and all that kind of thing. I ran in and because I realized I didn't have lunch today. I forgot. I had a piece of string cheese and I had some yogurt. I had bought some Greek yogurt, so I had some of that and some water real quick. So that'll hold me till I decide what I'm gonna have for dinner. I guess we'll call that a late lunch. Okay, that's good. That is actually perfect. So what I want to do is set this out of the way to dry. Get the glue gun on because we are going to need it. Set that down. And then, so I do need to decide what color I want to paint this. I can't decide. Potato wedges. Ooh, I love those too. Those are delicious. Hey Carol, how are you? Hi Lisa. A patty melt in Green. What is Green River? Oh, in Green River? Is that where you're at maybe? Sorry, I'm kind of lost. Hello Carol, thank you so much. Yeah, I love potato wedges too. Okay, let me think here. Let me focus. I gotta really decide what color I want to paint this. Well, heck, cannot decide. Okay. Lime phosphate drink. I have never heard of that. Ooh, that sounds amazing, Sherry. Awesome. Oh, wow. That is so cool. Good for you. Watching lots of tutorials. That's what does it. That's what helps you. I love that. All right. Well, I think what I'm going to do is just kind of do a layer of colors on this like I have been, except for we've waxed it. So we'll definitely be... we definitely will come back and, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Oh, yum, Teresa, that sounds delicious. Hey, Rosa, how are you? Okay. I haven't done the Tiffany in a while. Let's do Tiffany. Oh, yum, Wendy. Yes, that sounds wonderful. With steak, loaded baked potato, and a salad. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And then I'm just going to kind of dry brush and layer and then distress, and we're going to see what it's going to look like. Oh, nice, Carol. Good for you. That's awesome. Okay, I'm using a chip brush. You see I'm just kind of doing it in a dry brush fashion. I haven't done a Tiffany in a while. Thank you guys for the hearts. I appreciate that. Let me just get a different brush because we're going to use a little bit of the cotton and kind of brush it right on in here also. A little bit more of the cotton. Hi Susie, how are you? Hey Helen, thank you so much for sawdusting. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so you can kind of see how I've got that layered up. Now I use Tiffany and cotton tonight just to do a little bit of that layering, and I just start with a dry brush, and I started with the Tiffany color, dry brushed it on where I wanted. You still see some of it peeking through as far as the stain goes, and then I just dry brushed in the white, the cotton color. Thank you so much, Agatha. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I like that. I think that that looks good. So I think we'll leave it like that and then see what it's going to look like chipped up. Hi, Kathy. You know what I want to see? I just want to see if I take some of the cottage green and sort of just brush it into certain spots, what it'll look like against the Tiffany. I just want to see. I better not use that one. Let's use this one because it's just a little bit smaller. So I'm just going to load some of that cottage green on there. And then just kind of, look, you see I'm just kind of blending it in a little bit. You might as well go ahead and just blend a little onto the sides. Just want to see what it would look like against the Tiffany. Hey, Katie. Oh, how wonderful. And happy birthday to your husband. He'd rather have pie than cake. Nice. So you made him lemon meringue and chocolate cream pies. Yum. That sounds delicious. Hey, Brenda. Hi, Diane. Oh, how fun. You just got home from your dinner with your friends. That sounds delightful. Okay, let me find, whoops, this is not quite dry. I felt my finger go in some wet paint, so, whoops. I kind of got carried away there. Okay. Let's start with this one. So I'm just going to go around the circle here, starting with the top and the sides. Do is fold this and kind of try to get inside here a little, because there's a lot of little detail inside of this little circle. These are the same ones that I got from Hobby Lobby, I don't know, about 2 months ago or so. I found them in the clearance, and I think I paid like $2.50 for them. They were pretty inexpensive. Okay, then we're just going to come inside here. Just get to chipping. That's all we're going to do, is just see what it looks like. There we go. Looking good. You see how you can make it just as chippy as you want or as little as you want. So I went ahead and went with extra chippy, kind of like extra crispy when you get chicken, right? I went ahead and went with extra chippy. I almost said crispy. All right, let's set that aside for just a minute and let's go ahead and distress this. Hey Cheryl, hey Sina, hello Chappie, how are y'all doing? Hello, Amara. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for being here with me. And hello, Angela. Hey, Diane. It is chalk paint, Sherry. Yeah, it is a chalk paint. Yep. All right, let's do this. Let's chip this up here. And then we're going to go inside. See, this is extra chippy, but I'm liking that right now tonight. So, I'm really okay with it being super chippy like that. That just goes to show you, you can kind of do it as much as you want or as little as you want. And then our sign is going to go on here, but I think I will go ahead. I need to cut this off. I got this at Hobby Lobby in the regular section, wood pile section. It wasn't on clearance or anything, so you could definitely still get one of these. I'm sure they still have them. When you go in the wood pile section where they have like all the letters and things, they have word cutouts like this. They have, I want to say they have them that say family, friends, thankful, all kinds of different word cutouts. That's where I got it at. And they're usually like in a little, almost like cardboard thing where they lay kind of at an angle like this when you're looking at them. So to give you an idea where it's at, if you wanted to go look for one for you. Okay, So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the midnight color in my pouncer, and I'm just going to pounce this out. I'm just going to do it in the midnight color. I'm going to keep this kind of just, I wouldn't really consider this neutral, but it's not really like theme specific, you know what I mean? So it can kind of go with whatever you want it to go with. So you have to be sure to come back tomorrow night, because I'm going to make some little succulents tomorrow night. I'm going to take the Dollar Tree succulents and make them into little things that you could use on risers or trays or things of that nature. That's what I want. I'm kind of putting together like a little vignette here that will hopefully could go on my table. So you'll have to come back tomorrow night, and then we'll put it all together and see what it looks like. So tonight we're making the sign, and we are making the riser. Tomorrow night we'll make a few succulents for this. And you remember the birds that I most recently got from Hobby Lobby, the real cute ones that looked like they had daisies on their backs? At least one of those is going to go on here. I realize this is not going to be that big of a riser, so it'll just have a couple little things on it. And the main thing being this little sign right here. Okay, I like that. I think that is cute. Hey May, how are you? Oh, she's so sweet. She's 3. Oh, I love that. You're welcome, Angela. Hey, Rita. Well, it's kind of going to be a little two-parter. So tonight I'm making a sign and a riser. Tomorrow night, come on back, because you're going to get to see it, everything all together in like its little arrangement. Hey, Christina. Happy Thursday. I'm good. How are you? Okay, let me dry this. Okay, I'm going to set that aside for just a second, and then get our riser back over here. Okay, so that's what we painted so far on the riser. I am going to leave these in the stained. I like them that way, and I think it'll look cute. It'll kind of pop when they're down there, since I made it so chippy. In fact, I can make it a little more chippy. I could chip up around the edges just a little bit more, and all that's going to do is just kind of pull out for the little feet. There we go. Okay. So these, if you missed it, they are just these right here from Hobby Lobby. They are called Ball Knob 3/16, and there's 9 of them. They do have a little hole in them, and they're flat. That's why I got them, because they're flat, and they'll lay on here perfectly. You see how they're just going to lay on here like that? And I think that's going to be perfect. Going to kind of do one at a time and hold it down. Oh, thank you, Chris. So sweet. Oh, thank you, Chappie. We made that in the woodworking group. We just finished him today. He's humongous. He's a big old Uncle Sam. That's what he is. We did, yes, and it was delicious. Yeah, we sure did. It was me and my neighbor next door and her 2 little kids. It was very yummy, I will tell you that. Okay. Voila, so you can see what that looks like. I like it. I think it looks good. You could definitely do 4 if you wanted to. I just went ahead and went with the 3, but I'm wondering, I want to see something. Oh yeah, it'll be fine. I was worried it was going to tip, but it will be fine. So you see how we can kind of set it like that. Perfecto mundo. Okay, now let's finish our little sign here. This is going to go on here just like this, and I think it'll look good. It's going to kind of pop. The black will pop against these colors. Oh, good. I'm glad you're good too, Christina. Thank you, Chappie. And then there's our sign. Doesn't it look good? It kind of pops. You can see it says, "Come gather at our table." And then watch. How cute is that going to be? Just a little something. I might, wish I had this a little bit bigger, but it's okay. I think it's going to work. That could even go right there. So we're not done. This is just what we're doing for tonight. Tomorrow night, come on back. And I'm going to put some succulents together in some different little things. So you know how a lot of times you can, okay, watch. Hold on. Let me show you something I bought from, I think I got it from Michael's a long time ago. Let me grab it for you. This right here. I got this from Michael's. I'm pretty sure it was Michael's. I've had it for a really long time. It was $4.99, which, I mean, it's not bad. It was $5. Not bad. But we can make things like this. So here's an example. I brought this out because I wanted to see if it would look good on here. It's actually a little bit too big. Look at. If I didn't have the sign, that could be good with something else, but it's too big for the sign. And it's just too big for all of that because my tray's not big enough. But I made these, I don't know, a year or 2 ago. And that's all, with the exception of the wire and the bell, that's all Dollar Tree supplies in there. And so I'm going to do something similar tomorrow night, but smaller. Because I need one smaller on here, like that. You know what I mean? I need a smaller one. So, we're going to make one, we're going to actually make a couple tomorrow night because I pulled out all kinds of different things where I was like, oh, this will work, that'll work, so we're going to do a couple tomorrow night because I like to have these kind of things just around the house, whether it be on one of my trays or on a shelf because I've got several shelves, so I like to have them on shelves. So Oh, Linda, yes. Hello. Hey, Tina. Oh, Facebook is, I don't know what's going on, you guys, with Facebook. So definitely I think they must be working on things on the back end, because I'll give you an example. I can't, I don't have a button to post or go live on in my wood group from my phone, but I have one from my iPad, my laptop, and my desktop, just not my phone. So it's like, it makes no sense. I get it. It's just wonky. When they do things on the back end, out here on the front end for everybody, it's a hot mess. So I hope they get it together. But anyway, so tonight what we did was the riser and the sign. Come on back tomorrow night, because we're going to take some succulents and stuff from Dollar Tree and make some cute little things similar to this, but it's not going to be in glass, okay? It's just going to be out of supplies from Dollar Tree you very well might have. And if you don't, you can certainly get them or something similar. It will give you ideas on how you can do this with things you may have. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow night. And then I'm going to take everything and kind of put it on our little riser how I would want it, including the birds that I got the last time from, well, at least one of them from Hobby Lobby that I showed you guys. So we're just going to kind of make a little arrangement here. So you have a good night too, Tina. I'll see you tomorrow. So you guys, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you guys all back here tomorrow. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.